good people. This is your goat Minyari coming to you from the ever-changing world of Chimeraland. And today I'm going to talk about the various dailies that we should be doing. Might not be able to get them all done in a day, but it is a really good idea to pursue these particular things. So first thing that we're going to talk about is the 30K encounter. I'm sure that you've seen people posting in global chat looking for 30K or 30K slash hagpie. These are different encounters that we can do, and they offer very good rewards. So if you look in the top right hand side on the left hand section of these icons, it says encounters, and the first one that you see is the War of the Drunes. This is a good one. This is only for 2 people to do, and this is if you complete all of them, by the time you're done you get a grand or noble drune. These are very easy to do. You know, it says at least 20,000 power, so as long as you're above that, getting these things knocked out is just really a matter of discipline and getting it done. The young drune, when you finish that, you get a now it's called a child version, but it's a little baby flying whale, and it's adorbs. If I remember correctly, it's kind of limited on what it can actually do. Like, I'm pretty sure that you can ride it, but I don't think it goes in the water. And then by the Grand Drune, I actually feel like I have that. I should have that. Let's see where. Pet. Yeah. Here's the Grand Drune. And I'm still working on this guy. And it's not showing me that I can go underwater with him either. Let me see what his attacks are. Pet. Yeah, it does have an underwater attack here. So, yeah, this guy will go underwater. And then the Noble Drune is next, and I'm still working on him. And again, it is a matter of discipline. I had a partner that I was doing these with, and he unfortunately quit the game, and so I kind of I lost a little bit of interest after that. I was kind of a little bit heartbroken to lose my friend. But you know, that's the way of the mobile games, and you know, people come and people go, and you know, everybody's entitled to do their thing. But anyway, so back to encounters. That's the auction. Back to encounters. This is the first one that it's very easy to do, and you end up getting a decent-ish pet out of it. The next one that you can do is the Grand Giant Beast. They do have the 300 young to 300 year and the 5 to 800 year. So these are just really, the way that they're put together is so that every experience bracket has dailies that they can do, and they do award prizes. So this one, you'll get yourself at least a Chimeraland hide, and then you get a random piece of plans or equipment, impure plans or equipment, which I believe is tier 9, and then bones or teeth or any of those things. You get strange materials out of it. And then the 800 year gives you the unsoul plans. So this one, the young is for impure, and then the 5 to 800 is for unsoul. If you're above this level, and it seems like it's not really a waste of time because it only takes a few minutes to get done. But the good thing about it is it gives you fodder for your refining. So it is a good idea to do this, even if this is above your level. This is a good one to go ahead and get knocked out, and it's very easy. And then the next one, this one is a little bit more challenging. The 1 to 3,000 year beasts, your Chimeraland power should be at least 25,000, and in fact, it will not allow you into this encounter if you do not have 4 people in your group, and all 4 people must be at least 25,000 power. I'm not sure if Grand Beast is the same way, whether you have to have 4 or you can go in with less than 4, but I do know for a fact that the nobles, you must have 4, and they all have to be at least that Chimeraland power, the 25,000. And this one gives you dawn equipment, and then just random equipment. It's going to either be Atmos or dawn, so that's a little bit of a little treat for you. You get 2 Chimeraland beast hides for the noble encounter, and random materials like hides or skins that you get from the grand beasts. And then the 30k power is, again, it's for those who are over 30k, Meridian level 50, and your rewards for doing this is a random piece of Atmos equipment, not plans but actual equipment, and then a random plan. You get 3 Chimeraland beast hides and 1 random material, or a noble beast soul, which is nice. This one is the one that you really want to try and get done every day. So that one is very important. Clan guardians are a little bit tricky because, first of all, you have to be in a clan. Second of all, you have to be in a clan who is big enough and disciplined enough to actually participate in this event. So you have to have people who are going to be on in this small little window of time, and you have to have a clan leader who is going to be on to trigger. Nobody else in the clan can trigger this event except for the clan leader, and again, it has to be done in this window, daily between 1800 and 2100. So for Eastern time, we have been doing it at 7:45 here since the time change, but I thought that the clan dinners were going to change, but actually they don't. They still go from 6 to 9, so I'm going to guess that the clan guardians are still going from 6 to 9. Unfortunately, the way that this is triggered is that you go into your clan menu, and then hit clan event, and then hit clan guardian, and activate event. And you would have to actually be at your clan house, and I don't even know if our celestial globe is up right now. The celestial globe has to be up, and I don't think ours has been repaired yet. Yeah, it has not. So your clan leader would have to do this. Your vice clan leader cannot do it. Nobody else in the clan can do it. It cannot be done at anybody else's house. It must be done at the clan house, at the celestial globe, by the clan leader in that tiny window of time. But the rewards that you get from that are worth the effort to get it done. The dance party is another thing. This happens twice a day. Usually it says between 12 and 2, or 12 to 1400 hours, and then 19 to 200 hours, 2100 hours. So that's between 12 to 2 or 7 to 9. And when you go, if you are lucky enough to catch this happening, like it blinks on your display, it will actually give you, down here on the bottom right, it says go, or it says not active now. There's a go button, and then you press the go button and it'll put up a whole list of the different humanoid villages, and you just go to the humanoid village and approach the dance ball, and it will flash and you join the dance party. And there's like, I think 15 opportunities for you to get prizes, and the prizes that you get are going to be either like ink black stones. I think sometimes you get purple stones, and then various other goodies like seedlings, or I don't even like strange materials maybe, but just random things. But I do know that you get the you at least get some ink black stones and whatnot. So those are all kind of like what you get out of this encounter tablet. Not even really sure. Oh, this is the odd arts that you can do also. And you see the prizes here for the, like the odd salvation art. The Atmos Lucky Pack gives you calories and a random, a small chance to obtain a random Atmos equipment plan. You get the odd art exchange passes. You get calories and sage. So any of these are the different maps that you can do. Hagpie is the one that we tend to do because I'll take you over to the hunting map. This is where you trigger it. I don't know if you can trigger it from that menu or not. I've never done it that way. But we go to the hunting map, and then you can scroll over to the beautiful, beautiful Hagpie. And here it shows you what you get, and the key thing that you want here is the sigil essence. There's 100. So 100 sigil essence a day is really great, because it's going to help you gain strength and power very quickly. You go to the shop menu, you go to you go to growth, and then the second one down you go to sigil, and you can buy your excellent sigil pack, which will give you a level 3 sigil. So just, you have to be disciplined and just do this every day, and you will soon be swimming in level 3, 4, 5, 6 sigils. I think the sigils go up to 7. I'm not sure. I know for sure they go at least to 5. But anyway, the sigils are one of the most important ways for you to gain power. And so I go through this on the regular and fuse together my, when I have 3, I fuse them together as quickly as possible. I had posted in my clan that there is a specific thing that you want on each of these, but I don't have that on hand at the moment. But anyway, a good way, we're talking about dailies today, so a good way to get that done is to do the Hagpie encounter. You can do the Hagpie encounter with 3, less than 4, but you know, you're going to have to be higher in power in order to get it done, because it has like a 15-minute timer, I think, and you have to go and you have to kill all the acolytes and knock out the totem, and then actually fight the Hagpie and bring her down. So the 30k and the Hagpie are extremely important to try and get done every day. The other thing that you want to do are treasure charms, and you have tons of them. They look like this. It says myth, and you can do 2 of these per day, and it is ideal that you do them in a group of 4, because the more people in your team, the better rewards that you get. So you get cowrie, sage, and jade pendants. So it's and you can do it twice a day. You can also do the you can also make these. So as you can see, I've got a ton of them because I really have not been doing them until recently. And you can actually make treasure charms in your fusing menu, and it takes mining charms and hunting charms. So last night I actually put together, because I had a bunch, I had like 80 of these hunting charms, and I fused them together to make a bunch of the treasure charms. So that's another reason why I have so many treasure charms right now. But yeah, you can, I had completely forgotten that you can do this. You do the mining charms and the hunting charms and use them to make treasure charms. You do those twice a day and you get pendants and sage and cowries. So those are the most important dailies. So you've got your guardians. Usually after guardians we do home protection, which does give pendants, and not really sure what other rewards you get from that, but I do know that you might get sage too, but it's really worth doing the home protection every day. As far as your daily purchases, of course, I've talked about this in the past. You want to go to Popular. You want to buy your Pet XP gift times 10 with sage. If you are lower than level 65, you're also going to want to go to your growth tab under boost and buy these garlic oyster feasts for 1,000 calories a piece. You can buy up to 5 of them daily, and they will give you a huge XP boost every day. Also, I want to bring up, this is not really a daily thing, but this is something that I kind of forgot about, and it wasn't until I started playing on my Westmount alt that I was reminded that this is something that you can get. And you know, it gets really grindy, especially if you're playing more than one tune and you've already done it before. Like, you don't want to have one of the hardest things to do is get the masses and masses of pale jade that you need to get things done. That can be really super duper grindy, and it's really it's painful. It's only 2 amber per, so it's not really a huge investiture. You know, if you're not pay to win, if you're not making two amber is not really that hard to get. So it's a couple of dollars, and you can buy, let's see, for like 99 cents you can get 60 amber. So for $5 you can get 300 amber, and with 300 amber you can, oops, wrong one, you can get a lot of these small things that are extremely helpful. And buying these royal charms is really underappreciated. I like to buy 5. So 5, so that's 10 amber, right? And for 10 amber, I can get 300 pale jade, at least 300 pale jade. This one is for the precious jade, and then this one, the deep stone, is for the brilliant jade or the bright jade, the next one up from that. So I hate to kind of like push anything that's like pay to win that makes it difficult for some players over others. It is a very small investment, but it's in insanity, you know, saving. This is really worth the 2 ambers per. You can do this for your iron, your copper, and your silver as well. So if you're just really tired of the grind, spend those 2 ambers and get these. They are well worth it. I kind of forgot about them. And I always kind of like put it off because I was like, I'm not going to spend money on something stupid like that. But there's nothing more precious than time, and this is going to save you a load of time. So I will recommend that you do remember that these are there for your sanity. So the other things that you want to buy on a daily basis are in your home shop in the miscellaneous section. You're going to want to buy your thunderclap axe, you're going to want to buy a battle trial stone and at least the basic breakthrough seal. Now, if you have cowries coming out of your ears, then you're also going to want to buy the mid-grade breakthrough seal. But once you start getting up there in levels and you're starting to kill like able to solo or duo grands where you're having to go and break seals in order to kill something, you're going to start running out of seals very quickly. So you also gain them kind of quickly, but I have completely run out of seals before, and I don't know if these have always been on the menu, but they are now. And I, at the very least, buy this 1,000 calorie breakthrough seal every day and the battle trial stone every day. Because our clan, what we do is we do guardians, then we do home protection, and then we go and we do totems. And so if we have 4 or 5 people in a group at least buying one battle stone per day, then we have enough to trigger an entire advanced battle totem and get to the main boss and get the peak prizes for completing a totem cycle. So that's worth spending your calories on, and a daily worth doing. The rest of this stuff, I mean, is not very exciting to me. Like, I would rather spend my 2 amber than 4,400 calories for 10 stinking jade. The trap, a lot of people do the traps. I do a lot of hunting for tasty meals and whatnot, and so I mean, if you need a lot of nobles or grands to feed your pets, you know that the sturdy trap is a good buy. You can also buy them from your clan shop too, on a weekly basis. So move, Voldo. That going on back there. So you can buy them from your clan shop in the curio section. You can buy them for 100 clan totems. I do recommend that you buy your maturity pills from the clan shop every this is a weekly thing. Make sure that you keep up with that, and you can get 20. That is like really important for growing your pets, along with the sky charge pills. Sky charge pills are not as exciting as the maturity pills to get. And the grand hunting maps are another thing that I've kind of like, I didn't really, not that I didn't know about it, but I kind of blew it off at first. And I got to a point where I just had so many hunting maps, and I didn't really understand why they were important. I never really did them because I do a lot of solo playing. Even though I'm in a guild, I end up spending a lot of time alone. And as you can see in my house, I do have one hunting map on my wall just for decor, and then I have an illustrious map over here. And this is where buying the grand maps is a really, really, really smart idea, because what you can do is, and I don't know if I have any in my bag, but you can smelt your grand maps. I don't think I have any. But anyway, you can smelt your grand maps and then go into your fuse menu, and under, is it miscellaneous? Yeah. You smelt your grand maps and you can use them to make your noble maps. You need 5 of the fragments and 2 hemp rope, which you make on your loom, okay? So now you've got your noble maps, right? So then after you create your noble map, you smelt your noble map, and you need 3 of those and 4 hemp ropes to make an illustrious map. and then you get a couple of your friends together, and either, the way I've seen it is everybody in the group is required to have an illustrious map, and everybody just kind of like, everybody rolls on their own map. So that's one way to do it. Another way that I've seen it done is like whoever owns the map gets the illustrious soul, and then everybody gets to roll on everything else. So I don't know what your clan's rolling rules are, or how you do it, but that is a great way to get these illustrious maps and get your illustrious souls, which are needed for creating Phoenix armor. So those are the most important things that you need to get done on a daily basis. So you want to do your encounters, your 30 grand encounter ideally. You want to do your clan guardians. You want to do your Hagpie map. And then also, if you go to the humanoid villages, you pick up your bounties. You can actually pick those up at the core pylons, and or at the statues in the various humanoid villages. You're going to try and want to get your 4 or 5 star quests in order to get the best rewards, which is going to be ink black stones. Or if you go pick up your quest in Central Mount, you can get purple stones from there, and various other prizes, XP. I'm not sure if you get sage from those or not. But anyways, bounties, dance parties, 30k Hagpie, treasure charm quests. Those are the dailies that you want to get done. And then for purchases, you want to get your thunderclap backs so that you can cut down the blessed trees. And then when you get your blessed trees, you make your doomed rigid expo, your siege bows, and you can use those for either tearing down greenhouses or to make cowries by farming gold from the different gold mountains. You just from a distance you can shoot those down and not even have to mess with the miners if you have that siege expo. So that's about it, guys, and I appreciate you watching. I hope that you found this helpful and informative, and click subscribe and like. Appreciate you very much. Have a great day.